Hey guys, what's going on? Hey, you're seeing my face for once. I still am alive. Today we're going to do a little different video. I'm going to show you one of my hobbies outside of video games and ranting about how the world sucks so much is gardening. I'm working very hard on my garden. It's nothing too impressive, but it's just one of my hobbies I like doing. So let's take a look, shall we? So here's the main section of corn I've been growing for a few months. Most of them we've already harvested. Most of them were too small to eat. As you can see, they're not too terribly tall. And I figured out they were healthy. They all grew. This is a lot healthier than last year, but I need to put more plant food just to make them to grow bigger. See, some of these are a bit small, but they tasted good. We just wrapped them up in foil, put some salt, pepper, butter, put them in the oven for a few minutes, and they made quite a nice side for a meal. Yeah, this one's ready to be harvested too. You know, that's how they make that little corn in those vegetable packets, you know, the frozen ones, the little corn. That's how they do, is that they grow the corn, but they don't give it any plant food, so they're really small. Here we have the cantaloupe section where we have, looks like 1, 2, 3 little cantaloupes growing. Was there a fourth one? I thought there was a fourth one here somewhere. Ah, right there, number 4. That's the biggest one. Yeah, he's gonna be healthy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's only 3. No, 4. Fourth one right there. So that's cool. That's gonna be, I mean, if these grows to be pretty good, it's gonna be many sides of fruit we can have for many meals. You know, I know I'm never going to be good enough to be like totally food independent of the system, but I just want to get there as close as possible. So even if it just saves me money on buying veggies and fruit, you know, once we harvest, that was the whole goal of this. Just trying to lessen my dependence on the system, which you know is already broken, and who knows what it's going to be like in just a few weeks. And just to save on groceries. I mean, you spend 50 cents on cantaloupe seeds, and you get, let's say all these grow. It's 4 cantaloupes for 50 cents. We got all this corn for 50 cents. Like, it's awesome. This is all my wonderful land. Yeah, I'm one of those few millennial homeowners. Yeah, I love owning land so much. And it wasn't just me who worked my ass off and went through so much bullshit to get this house and get this land last year. My wife did it too. You know, it was a team effort. I couldn't have done it without her, and she puts up with so much bullshit and works so hard for all this, and it's just such a good feeling to have all this. All right, so now we're going to go to the main section inside the fenced part of my yard. All right, here we're in the fenced off part of my yard. I know I still have to stain the fence. Excuse me. It's on my list of things to do. I've stained most of the outside. I just need to stain the inside. I just haven't had time and money. Stain's really expensive. So here we have a lot of peppers growing in, a lot of green peppers right here. I just plucked one yesterday and it's pretty yummy. We got more green peppers there. Got some jalapenos here. Harvested some earlier, but it hasn't been growing a while. Oh, they're just starting right there. You can see more peppers. So many peppers. Lots of tomatoes. We harvested most of the tomatoes. You know, there's still one growing right there. This one produced a lot early on. Now it hasn't been doing much for a while. Here's my ghost pepper. Just harvested a few of those. There's another one right there. Yeah, those things are hot as hell. I mean, I like hot food. Oh, I haven't even seen this one yet. Oh, wow. Cool. Yeah, I just harvested like 3 just a few days ago. And you only need like this little guy. Like, that's all you need. Like half of that for like a whole quesadilla. I made a chicken quesadilla. And I just sprinkled parts of the ghost pepper on it. And that's all the kick it needed, man. That was hot. We got more corn here. This is even smaller than the last one. Ooh, that's a cool looking spider. Come on, dude. Show yourself. Camera shy, I guess. Yeah, so we might get some good parts of corn right here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a decent sized cob. I'll cut those up and put in the oven. Got some onions here. Got some cucumbers here. They're still yellow. I don't know if they're going to be okay. But really the thing that may had the most success was my watermelons. Let's take a look here. These guys it rained hard last night. These guys must have gotten turned over. You see how they're upside down. But we got mini watermelons here. We got one. That one got sun split, my wife told me. Got too hot for it, so it just cracked, so that's a shame. But there's other ones. That one's looking good. That's the biggest one so far. What else we got? I've lost count of how many watermelons I have. I have to revine these guys. They say to grow them every 5 feet, and I think I did like 3 or 4 because I was stingy, didn't have time to build another area for them, but so that's why they're entangling on each other. Here's another one. That's good. It's 3. That one's just starting 4. There's another one over there. Yeah, there's at least 5. There's some here hidden probably I haven't even seen yet. Yep, that one's just starting. Little baby. Yeah, I'll have to revine these and put these up like on the banisters here so they stop crawling into each other. There's another one right there. Little baby. Seriously, you spend 50 cents for watermelon seeds. Get 7 or 8 watermelons for 50 cents. You can't freaking beat that. Here, the broccoli. Okay, the broccoli didn't work. We had collard greens. We have lettuce here. The lettuce was good for months. I mean, I used it in my sandwiches and my burgers and my wraps, but after a while, when it gets too hot, and we had a blistering summer this summer. I mean, it's 90 degrees right now, which is not that bad, but the humidity is so freaking high, like I'm sweltering. That's why I'm not showing my face because I'm a freaking mess right now. But yeah, they start like not growing as much, and they go upwards and have these weird things grow up. So I mean, it's still usable, but at a certain point, they're not usable. Here we have more peppers on the right-hand side and green beans on the left-hand side. The green beans, I've gotten, oh, there's some right there. Yeah, you see those little green beans? Yeah, I just pluck them whenever they're ready, and I freeze them, and then whenever we get enough, I just cook them, just like you would cook frozen veggies you get at the store. It's a nice side, don't have to pay for it, you know. These peppers really didn't take off from the ground the way the ones in the pot did. So I don't know if we'll get any from them, but some of these have taken off just like in the last 5 days. These guys up there looked like those guys. Now they're way bigger. So, but hey, if you spend, again, it's like 50 cents for all these things. Oh, excuse me. And you get a couple of sides out of them, that's saving money. Those watermelons would be great. I'll eat watermelon every day. If I can get these guys to be healthy. 7 watermelons for 50 bucks, 50 cents. So, yep, that's it. That's my whole little project. Nothing major, nothing industrial, nothing self-sufficient, but just a hobby I like doing in my whopping amount of spare time that I have. But no, I have plans to expand even more. Just haven't had time or the resources. You know, making just this field, for example, first you have to dig up all the grass, then you have to lay down all the soil, then I have to build these contraptions, which I know are pretty ghetto, but I mean, they work. We have so much wood left over from when we built the fence last year that we just have it up in my shed, and we just use it periodically, like this expansion right here too. So I'm going to expand it a lot, especially out in the field, and we're just going to grow a fuck ton of corn there. The corn seem to work the best in full sun, and I'm going to buy plant food so they get bigger. So I think I'm focus a lot on corn and melons next year because those seem to work the best. I'm going to try green beans again because I've had friends say they've grown green beans in Virginia, but maybe they need a lot of plant food too. And the peppers in the pots really took off, so that's exciting. Well, I guess we'll end with my palm tree. You know, I love palm trees. So I got this mini little palm tree here. It's so cute. Let's see how big it gets. But yep, that's my projects. That's what I do in my spare time besides playing video games and ranting about the government. See you guys next time.